Hey everybody, I'm sorry Glenn. Just call me Glenn. And we're back to more Parasite Eve in the Chrysler building. Last time we started the trek up, and I think I got the floor 4. I don't exactly remember. I just kept going up floors and checking storage rooms until I got to one I did not, where I have not opened a chest. So we're just gonna keep going from here to floor 10 and do the boss, however long that takes. That Oh, it's a rare trading card. P38T card. I need that for Wayne. Um, we're just gonna keep going. I have about 2 hours till I'll go to bed, so that um, because tomorrow, which would be today, by the time I publish this, we get a P22 or P228, and it has nothing. Because I'll be playing 0.2 all day because I'm excited for that game. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to express past presence when you know the video is going to be uploaded the next day after it's uploaded, so anyone who sees it, whatever. It's too much effort for my brain. Go ahead and use that on there. Use you on Behemoth. Okay. But I did get one of the 14 rare trading cards. It's nice to have. So let's keep going. Let's not waste any time. And what I did learn was they randomize the floors whenever you leave the building. So I spent like 40 minutes, however long. I think it actually took me longer to leave than it took me to get up to that point. But it took me a long time to actually just leave. And I had to walk all the way back up. I started probably about almost 40 minutes, an hour ago to walk up to this point. Finally got here. And I'm not even in the center, I just realized. Let's get over this way a little bit. What am I fighting? Birds? Bats? Birds? Birds, which I don't care about your junk. That's why this is the best place to farm junk, because you can kill 5 of them and get 5 pieces of junk. But I'm going to beat this game with Tyrant 2 and Behemoth. I am not going to go farm out a junk weapon just so I have a junk weapon. Because you don't need it. It's pointless to actually keep that with, or yeah, because you don't really need it. I mean, having a junk weapon, I wouldn't have had to do 2 playthroughs like I'm doing, wouldn't have had to do 3 playthroughs. I would have been able to just do 2, get the junk weapon, and still have the same attack stats that I have for range, attack, and bullets. I'd be able to have about the same. However, I felt the need to use a normal gun and not farm junk. Because getting to level 99 it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It takes maybe start from 34. Which is where I was at when I was when I was playing or starting the grind. You start at level 34, you go to specific rooms in the museum. You can reach level 99 in about 6 to 8 hours. It does not take long at all. First goal is the storage room. I don't know what floor this is. We're just going to keep going until I get the key for this floor. Or key for the first 10 floors. Because I'm going to try to keep these long. Keep at least 5 floors per part. Hopefully that's the elevator. So that I don't run it for too long. Of course, when 0.2 is out and I'm recording that, I'm going to have to find time to actually sit down and record this as well because, and I realized the brightness isn't turned up. Oh, you weren't in range. But that doesn't matter because Chrysler buildings are really bright. I'm not going to have to worry about it too much. The only place that'll maybe be dark is storage rooms, which shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we're gonna go up this way. I hate how maze-like this place is. Just don't tell me this is gonna lead me to a door that leads to the stairs. Of course it did. Of course. Always. Always. I've not attained my goal yet, and that is the storage. You guys get one shot. Get out of here. I don't have to worry, because I have more than enough range to hit all you guys. Head that way. How do I run across? I haven't actually started playing that game yet. Maybe I should. Though my only problem is I might have to play it through to record. If I wanted to record it, I have to play it through PlayStation 3, because I tried to record through my actual PlayStation that I have. My little brother got me, but it's actually... that didn't work out too well for me. If no one knows what happened, because they never saw the one episode of Miss Spider's Tea Party, don't ask. It was, I couldn't record the game very well because, for some reason, if I try to record through the normal PlayStation, it recorded the FMVs, but as soon as it came to actual gameplay, it would throw up a blank screen. Then I tried on PlayStation 2, same thing. It would record FMVs, but throw up a blank screen for gameplay. So it's like, what the heck? Then I put it in PlayStation 3, and I could actually play it. So I was glad for that. I don't know if that's just the PlayStation 3 it's doing that for, but... oh, where's this room? I want this room! I need another trading card. I used to, actually, when I was a kid, I used to want to collect trading cards, but trading cards is expensive, Bobby. Now that video games is much better, to be completely honest. Now that games themselves, systems range anywhere from $300 to $500. And not only that, controllers are anywhere between now around 40 to 70. And the games typically at new release will be 60. So it's really hard to be a gamer because I went and I pre-ordered Switch. I went and I pre-ordered Switch because at the store I work, I can pre-order it and get a discount on it as well from being an employee. Found you! But it's still only knocked off like $30 up from the 300, so still not that great. SV jacket. It is the first thing in here that has an attachment, which is item plus 1. I don't think there's only 2 chests in here. Really? CR evade plus 3. That is nice though. Especially since my CR evade is not the best on Behemoth. Which is kind of bad because all of a sudden I will get crit and just killed and I won't beat I'll just sit there like, what? That'd be the story of my life. That actually did happen when I was on... I didn't record it, because it was on a different playthrough. I don't remember if it was on 2 or 3. I think it was on 3. I didn't keep track... I was running through the warehouse, didn't keep track of my HP when I got crit by an enemy. And it did 211 out of, I think there was maybe 600 I had there. And, of course, a couple more hits, took down a little bit more. Didn't think too much of it, when all of a sudden, bam, crit again and killed. And I was sitting there like, what just happened? Because my critical evade is not that high. And I was not paying attention to my HP. But anyway, I think this is floor 5. I don't exactly remember. Wait, no. I just did the last area. So this should be 6? I don't know. I don't know how to keep track. I might need to get a piece of paper. My clipboard case is all the way over there. Right, because I was working on character designs for something when I was at work. I was I'm doubling on making them daily draws or daily sketches as well as character design sketches. And I kind of just chucked it over there when I got home. So now it's over there. And I really don't want to get up to get it. I don't have any other paper. Actually I do, because my room is a mess. And literally when my room is... Birds! When my room is a mess, it just means there's literally paper everywhere. I don't need that trash. Junky trash. Trash! I also learned that if you step on the ooze, it squeezes. It's not the click, clack, click, it's squeeze, squeeze. Oh yeah, stop playing the ooze. I don't want this to take like 3 hours just to get to the next boss. How many forkways are in this place? Oh jeez. I know I have to get here through a... Found you. There's always one way to tell, like, if this room can be possibly an elevator, possibly a storage room, or possibly the stairs. The stairs will always be a vertical room. E+3, it's pretty nice. And everything else will always be horizontal. Defense +4! That's really nice. I'll take it. And a P226. That has times 2 rate of fire. My inventory is not that full yet. Awesome. I'll probably get to floor 10, and then in between videos, go drop off half this crap. Because I don't need it. We'll use you on Behemoth, of course. And defense +4 on Behemoth, of course. That should mean you have 245, 198, and 79. You are 357, 171. And I got Trinks. If it doesn't one-shot you, it may put you to sleep. And it may poison you. Depends if you're immune to poison or sleep. Some monsters are really entertaining to watch and put them to sleep. Like the raptors in the museum, they kind of twitch. They just like keep twitching because they're asleep. They're trying to move, but they can't move. It's kind of funny. I would take that ammo. I don't even know how much ammo I've chewed through just in this place. That's my crate. My crate's still at max, so I'm obviously have not chewed through too much. Mostly because I can one-shot everything. Hate you all. At least on these, the first 10 floors, I'll be able to one-shot. Later on, it might start becoming issues if I can't keep up with damage. Because, yeah, essentially, while Aya does have very good defense, some people can, because I've done so many bonus points into defense as well as offense, some people can just choose to dump it all in attack. Make Aya a pure glass cannon, which at that point, it would be very bad to drag out a fight. Because then, if you get hit, you can get killed. I always like that idea for, like a character, like, having them, well, typically not in a turn-based RPG, because that's a numbers game, but like in an action RPG where you're a glass cannon, you deal a lot of damage, but you die really fast. It's a nice concept, and I haven't seen, like, a lot of games will give you plenty of HP and stuff, but, like, that's one of the fun things about like critical modes in Kingdom Hearts, because you're glass cannon. Except only in Kingdom Hearts 2 actually, because every other one just kind of handicaps your damage without boosting it. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix is the only critical mode that boosts your damage, and it's really nice. Really nice. It's how they should do it for every game. But I am actually wanting to do 0.2 after, of course, I beat the game, because I'm going to be recording it. I want to... Are you just stairs? No, you're just another wall. I want to go ahead and play through it on critical mode. I don't know if I do it the same day. I might, because it's a short game. but I might not. Else I'll be bored. Be ready to do other things than sit there and play a new game all day, like stream. But here it is. This must be a stair. It's all zoomed in. Yay! Finally! Freedom! I don't know if I should be saying freedom. We're just going further into the tower. That's not freedom. Why is there like a trash can right next to the stairs on every floor? That's kind of weird. That's just strange. And I know, random encounters in the Chrysler building don't work quite like the rest of the game. It's where the rest of the game is the first time you move through a screen, you'll the first time you move through a screen, you'll always get in a fight because there's always a fight there. 100% chance you can't avoid it unless you escape it, if it's escapable. After that point, it keeps dropping a percentage on whether or not once you enter the room, there's an encounter. And once you step on the trigger, if there's an encounter, you'll get in a battle. In the Chrysler building, it kind of doesn't work like that due to the random nature. So, as you can see, the last room didn't have a battle in this room, but this one did. Just because only some rooms have battles. Like, I don't know what the chance is. It's just random whether... I don't want to take all of it. It's just random whether you'll get into a... 100% random. It seems to be a fairly low chance, though, because I can go through quite a few screens before actually fighting. Okay. Gotta remember my mission is... Right now, it's a storage room. I always have to, like, keep that in the back of my mind. So you hit... Just go straight to the stairs. Be like, oh, there was nothing else I needed. Here am. I got resist stiffness. It doesn't work. Either it doesn't work or doesn't work. I really wish, cause like I really wish how you could put multiple of the same ability onto an armor and beef up that same ability so that I can make stiffness 100% resist, or poison 100% resist, or what else could I do? Probably, of course, that wouldn't work for things that are only one of. However, that would have been a nice little thing to add in, because it does when you have a gun, say it has a rate of fire ×2. I learned this when I was modding Tyrant 2. I took off the rate of fire ×7 due to it. It's terrible. But that's the elevator. I took off rate of fire ×7 and put it on another gun that had a rate of fire ×2. It's my next elevator. It had a rate of fire ×2, and instead it just took the 7 and replaced the 2. So it no longer had a rate of fire ×2, it had a rate of fire ×7. So I wish you could do stuff like that. Of course, you wouldn't want to do it with rate of fire, because that's a terrible idea. But doing it with other things would be pretty nice. Range, bullets, rockets. Hold on to those. I don't think I'll ever use them. And a tool. Nothing really exceptional in this room other than bullet capacities +4. Of course, we're using Tyrant. Tyrant is my best gun ever. It's pretty much the only gun I've ever modded too, so I literally my first playthrough on my PSP that I did 5 years ago, I never modded. Like, I didn't mod anything. I didn't know how. I didn't know what was good, what was bad, so I didn't mod anything. This game, I didn't mod Tyrant. The only time I ever had him in the modding screen was to use a super tool to pull over all the stat bonuses from bonus points, bonus ups, and stuff like that. I would pull over and put onto Tyrant 2. Other than that, yeah. It missed. Guys, please. Thank you. Pretty soon I'm gonna hit all 9s in my EXP, and it's not gonna go any higher. And then I'll be like, well, what's the point fighting? Because they only, right here, they only drop like medicine and stuff that are very useful. I keep forgetting. Where's this music play? Oh. I guess we're on floor 10. I didn't realize we were already here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess this is floor 10 because it's completely different. Wow, this was not as long as I thought it was going to be. Oh, it's another racket thing. So first things first, I'm gonna haste, and then just shoot in the face. Even though haste doesn't matter other than movement speed, because it doesn't even matter either. Chrysler key. I don't think. Can you end without taking the Chrysler key? I really don't want it to attempt to, because then I can't use the stairs. But now, if I try to go back to the previous floor, you'll notice there's no more music. And there's no more music because there's no longer, on this save file, there will no longer be any random encounters on floors 1 through 10 of the Chrysler building. I thought this was going to be like a 30-minute video to get to here. Where is the elevator on this floor? Well, there's an elevator right behind me. So I can always take that. But will this take me anywhere in particular? An elevator room, maybe? Or just the next floor? Yeah, just the next floor. Okay. So it's also nice that every 10 floors they change the background music. It makes it a little less monotonous. That's actually pretty nice. But anyway, that's going to be all for now. We got a bunch of nice stuff here, and now we're not going to be able to hear any more music on this floor, unfortunately. However, I am not saving it on my main save file. I'm saving it on top of what used to be the clear data, so I'm not going to have to worry about that too much. I will eventually make a secondary Parasite Eve memory card to kind of move this playthrough onto, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, so thanks everyone for watching, and next time, we'll start the trek through, go up to 10. We'll start first floor. Oh, so is the lobby considered the first floor? Because that would explain why I hit floor 10 a lot faster than I thought I did. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first floor. That's why I hit 10. I thought I was only on like 7. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. See you. I thought it was a lot longer than that.